Hello, friends and listeners, party people. Welcome back to another episode of Party XP. I'm your host, Lakan, and joining me is Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
How have you been, buddy?
I'm always busy, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just always busy, and it's crazy, and I just want it to stop.
Yeah, no, I get it. I've been in the same boat. I spent the whole morning working on a friend's car, not even my car.
Right.
So, you know, my hands are tired, my hands are cut up. I'm like, cool. And I'm gross and sweaty. It's hot today, too. It's really nice out, to be fair. We finally got past the almost triple blizzard of January of 2026.
Thank God, man.
Finally, dude. It has been so rough outside the last couple of weeks before that. But yeah, we're getting finally getting a little teaser of spring before the allergies start kicking my ass.
Right. Makes sense.
So you know, enjoy it now while we can. Before I'm all snotty and congested on every recording from this point on until June.
Yeah, been there.
Yeah,
well, I live in that life because I'm allergic to dust, and that's just everywhere. So, great.
This is going to be a bit of a relaxed episode here. Jeff and I wanted to catch up a little bit because we've been so busy on both of our ends. We still have some stuff going on right now for the podcast, for like stuff we've been trying out. We want to spend a little more time to dig in a little bit more. So we decided let's do a little bit of a look ahead for the year. There's a bunch of stuff coming out. A bunch of stuff that has already come out. And I'm also tired of digging through multiple episodes to try to find out what our predictions are for the year. So we're going to try to put them in one. And hopefully I don't have any more hot takes in previous episodes or for episodes further than this that I have to worry about finding again. But yeah, we're looking at the 2026 upcoming games release schedule. A lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff slated to come out this year already has come out as well too. And some stuff that's already been like living on like my Steam Deck already. And my phone technically, because I also have the Game Native playing Steam games on my phone, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, have you been playing anything recently or not?
I'm 46 hours into Digimon Time Stranger still. I was accidentally doing the final like quest before I wanted to. So luckily I stopped myself like just before, like I was just about to do it. And I was like, wait a second. So I'll probably have about 50 or so hours into this game before it's all said and done. But it's great.
Okay, good. I mean, how long is the game fully though?
So you could probably beat the whole story in about 30 hours. It's
That's
like
not bad.
you figure it's like a Persona game.
But not 100 hours.
Yeah, okay. So I'm looking up how long to beat right now here. And let's see here. Digimon. Main story, they have it 43 and a half hours. I feel like you could do it a little faster.
That's not bad.
Made an extra 60 hours. Completionist is 75 hours.
Okay, so if you really want to fill it out and get everything, you know, you have a decent amount to get through if you really wanted to.
There is a ton here. These Digimon story games are insane.
I have seen some like streams of like it, and I'm like, I'm kind of curious about it, but I also don't want to drop into the middle of a stream.
Do you like Persona?
I do it. Yeah, I like Persona. Like I got through like I've watched like 17 different Persona streams like fully, and then I started playing. I got like 70% of the way through, and I was like, I've already seen everything. You know what I mean? So I was like, I kind of know what ending I'm gonna end up towards that. When I was like, whatever. Let me just call it here.
All I'm saying is, if you like Persona, you'll probably like these games because they're about the same.
And it's a little more digestible than 100 hours, so that's not bad.
Yeah, and I mean it's fun, man. I'm having a ton of fun with it, so I can't complain.
Where you've been playing mostly on your ROG Ally?
No, I've been playing this on either the PC or via Steam Link in bed while my son is hanging out with me. The ROG I mostly just use to. I've played a little bit on it, but not much.
Okay.
The main thing I use the ROG for is just like on the go quick hit games. Actually, the only other game I've really played a ton of, and that is TMNT Splintered Fate, which is a Turtles roguelike.
Yeah, it's basically Hades but Turtles. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I also picked it up recently because it was on sale.
So it's that's been fun. That's what I've been playing mostly on the Ally. Is that every once in a while when I have a second, right?
Yeah, because I think that was a mobile game first, right?
It could have been. I don't really know.
iOS. I think it was Apple Arcade.
All I know is that I've been playing it on there and it's been fun. Like it's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, so you've been playing a little bit then, not aside from just the podcast stuff, which is always nice because like, you know, we try to get a decent amount of time into everything that we talk about. And it's just like, oh, I've been looking at this only one game, but there's so much stuff coming out. But I've only been looking at this for the last like 30 hours.
Yeah, and I've also been like learning Digimon TCG, so like that's also a thing.
Okay.
Um, so I like consider that into everything as well. Like I'm just waiting for the last bits of the deck that I'm building, and
Word.
I'm good. Like I'm gonna
Nice.
start playing that physically. I burned myself out of Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Like I burned myself out. All I did from you know November of 2024 to like September of 2025 was play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Uh,
And so I just burned myself out, and I just needed something different.
I mean, maybe because it's also a bad game.
Maybe, but it's also not terrible. It's just it moves way too fast. So like I took from September to February off, and I'm so far behind the meta. Like I don't even know where to begin. There are so many new decks that I don't even know
Mm,
how to play
gotcha.
against. So I'm like, well, I could either jump into this or I could try something new. So I
Yeah.
tried something new, and it's been fun.
Okay.
It
Cool.
also helps that like the guys that I usually hang out with at the local card store also switched to Digimon. So I'm like,
Oh.
oh, I made the right choice. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nice to have like a group, to, obviously, like a regular group to play with. You know
Right.
what I mean? So like,
Exactly.
if you're all kind of jumping in, you're all kind of in the same, base level of like ability. You don't feel like you're
Exactly.
just getting slammed. Like like when you guys started playing Magic the Gathering with me, and it was just like, oh, you've been refining this deck for 5 years.
Right.
Like, okay, so like if we're gonna play multiplayer, we're just gonna target you,
Right.
and then I sit in the cuck chair while watching you guys play for the next
Yeah.
fucking two
Yep.
hours. I'm like,
And
great,
it's like
awesome.
with my red pile deck basically is what it came down to.
Yeah,
So like I get it. I get it completely. But I mean like
that's
that's
good.
what always happens. Whenever you do something with multiple people, you always gang up on the guy that knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
Like it
yeah,
happens.
that's
It
true.
is what it is.
I didn't feel that way when I played One Piece, like because obviously it was just 1v1, and my friend was teaching me the entire time.
Right.
I was still getting my teeth kicked in, but like I was learning, not just like getting like beat up for the sake of getting beat up, and like, why didn't you defend against this? And it's like, I don't fucking know what I'm doing.
Right.
It's like, no, he's actually teaching me. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate you, buddy. I've also been playing a fuck ton of shit recently. A bunch of like demos, bunch of like server slams, right? A bunch of releases came out within the last 3 months already at this point, right? Or how far went to March? Two, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
like 2.5 months at this point into the year. Kind of crazy. Let me see. What did I play in order? What did I'm trying to think? Like, what did I already like get into? Oh, there's one big one that I was trying to remember. Oh yeah, High Guard. That was the first one of the year where I was like, I'm gonna try something that I'm not sure if I'm gonna like or not, but I'm gonna give it an honest shot. It got a lot of heat, and I tried it, and I to give like an actual opinion on it instead of just everyone online seemed to be just shitting on it. It was fine. Unfortunately, I think it actually kind of suffered from the Game Awards announcement last year,
Yeah.
where Keeley put it on like I think yeah, apparently he liked the game so much that he gave them the last like the one more thing spot for free, which is crazy, right? Because that's a
Oh.
lot of money. But he liked it so
Yeah.
much that he put it for free, and it unfortunately just drew like all of the anger from the. 'Cause you heard me too. I was pretty disappointed by it, right? By the announcement initially,
Yeah.
because it was
Yeah.
like,
I
oh, from the
mean,
makers of Apex Legends and Titanfall. It's like, oh my, is this it? Is it finally happening? Like, is it a spiritual successor to Titanfall 2? And then it wasn't, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. It probably is not gonna be for me. And it's weird, right? Because that game had a lot of stuff going on. It had like Fortnite mining, plus like a buy phase like in Counter Strike or Valorant, and then some like siege elements. And it was a hero shooter
and mounts.
and mount. Which honestly, the mounts actually was kind of cool. You got some really cool gameplay out of it. Yeah, like there was some cool bits to the game, but unfortunately, the game just felt like it was not ready. You know what I mean? Like, but unfortunately, it kind of got forced into the spotlight. And I think if it was gonna be like apparently it was supposed to be like a shadow drop game, and they were gonna like let it grow on its own. But yeah, unfortunate, but it was. I think it's already shutting down. I think in like 2 weeks from now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's done. I don't think we need more hero shooters, man. I think we're done.
Yeah. Again, I think this game there's like the bones of a solid game under there, but it just needed to not be like all the attention drawn to it in one shot. You know what I
Right.
mean? What else? Oh yeah, I tried Marathon, the new game from Bungie.
Okay, how was
So
that?
there was a server slam last week, and the game's out now fully. And I remember everyone was like, "Oh, this is gonna be same thing as High Guard, right? It's gonna come out. No, like everyone's gonna hate it. It's gonna fucking crash and burn." And then like the server slam, I played the server slam. They added like like proximity chat, right, to make it more like Arc Raiders or like Escape from
Right.
Tarkov and like a bunch of changes, and it felt pretty fucking good. Like it's Bungie, so I kind of trust them with the gunplay. But like the tempo of the game, solid. I'm actually gonna pick it up. Like it's only $40. It's a traction shooter. So I'm gonna pick it up. Like I really liked the server slam. Like I played a fuck ton of it
Cool.
during those like 4 or 5 days. This is pretty niche. Like this is kind of is like what I kind of wanted more from Destiny in terms of like the risk reward because I could actually lose my shit here.
Right.
So I'm liking it so far. Hopefully, it doesn't turn, right?
Right. Right.
But as of right now, this people really like it. I enjoyed the hell out of it, and it's got a small-ish player base. It's like way smaller than Arc Raiders, but like it's pretty consistent. Like I haven't seen like a major drop off yet, so it's been pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, can't complain about that then.
Yeah, I mean, again, like so it's not a free game, right? It's $40.
Yeah, but it's still only $40 in a world of $70-$80 releases. To get a
Yeah,
game for a full-fledged game for $40 is pretty cool.
and a big company, Bungie,
Yeah.
owned by Sony. Like they actually decided to commit to that $40 price tag. Solid. So there's that. Um, and then what is it? The new Blaze Blue Entropy Effect game came out.
There's more?
I think it's more. I think it's just more. It's like Entropy Effect like X. I think it is now.
Oh shit! I bought that and I was like, I need to play this, and then I never played it, and now there's another one. Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
So I think it's more essentially. So yeah, I'm considering like maybe for when it drops, I'll pick it up again because I did play a fuck ton of the original one. Oh, and actually, what last thing I'm currently playing? Slay the Spire 2.
Oh yeah, that
Holy,
just came out.
holy. So it's still in early access, but I've already logged. Let's see. 25 hours.
Jesus Christ!
It's good. It's so good. And I've won runs with all the characters already. I'm already doing ascensions. And also the multiplayer feels really fun.
Well, that's good. So I do have an update. Entropy Effect X is it's like the Game of the Year edition. It's just all the DLC
Okay.
that was on like the console ports, I guess.
Cool. Okay.
So I have it. It's in our thing. It's
Okay,
in
because I also bought it. I'm assuming is mine not the same version? Okay, so you have X. I do not.
I have
okay.
no. I have Entropy Effect. I do.
Okay,
have Entropy
as
Effect.
do I.
don't have X.
Okay. So we just don't have the DLC. Okay, that's
No.
fine. That's fine because I still have to unlock the rest of the characters. Like that game has a lot of content, like a surprising amount of content.
Yeah, I need to get behind that, but I've been playing the Turtles. Ow,
You good?
ow. Full volume trailer autoplay just hit me. Just unblockable fucking
blast in your ears.
yeah, just completely wrecked my shit.
Overhead. Just guard
Yo.
break everything. And and also like we've been you've seen me online with this. I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter 6.
Good, I'm glad.
I've finally got committed to playing ranked again. We talked about it on offline. My first ranked experience in like 3 years because I was kind of burnt
Mhm.
out on anything ranked, and I just kind of want to have fun with games now. But yeah, no, I'm currently like a plat 4. I think I don't know. I don't know if the
Wow,
stars
look
go.
at you.
I don't know if the stars go up or down. In ranked.
Up.
Up. Okay, so I'm at plat 4, Marisa. And I
Nice.
think,
Look at you.
yeah, and I'm like currently 6 out of 10 or 6 games into my Ryu, and then everyone just like started laming me out, and I'm like, okay, I'm just not. I don't care anymore then. But I can beat like gold and some platinum Ryu, so I'm assuming I'm probably gonna sit around that same area
Yeah. Okay.
when I finally finish my last 4 matches. But yeah, not I don't feel terrible. Platform Marisa, I feel pretty good about that for considering I don't really play the game super seriously.
Right.
I just like big buttons and abusing armor. But yeah, no, it's been fun. I've been enjoying Street Fighter 6 a lot. Playing with the guys, and my brother's been getting into it as well too. Well, when he's not on the submarine.
Right. Of course.
But
Yeah.
no,
Good luck
man,
with
man,
that.
man,
With everything going on in the world.
Yeah, he'll be back soon. Thank God. no
know.
no longer his problem, from my understanding.
Yeah. Thank God. Okay.
Just be back online, buddy. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been playing currently. And I guess I'll start looking into what's coming out this year. So actually, I guess we can start off in January to see anything that we want to get back into that we may have missed already, and then we can kind of
Sure.
move along.
Okay.
And we can do our predictions as well too. I'm gonna throw a prediction right off the bat. I think Slay the Spire 2 gets nominated for Game of the Year even while it's still in early access.
Wow. There it is.
I don't know if that's a rule or not. Do we want to? Can we put an asterisk on that?
Sure.
Okay. When we find this out, if if they don't allow games to be full, like to be early access to be in the Game Awards, then nix that one. I think that's like fair to me. But for sure, it's gonna be probably my Game of the Year, and it's probably gonna be on like Steam. You know what I mean? Like it's like
Yeah, of course.
like, but like not like the Video Game Awards, which is like where everyone else kind of like looks at stuff. But we'll put an asterisk on it. If we find out that early access cannot be on there, we'll not count that as a negative against me. Okay. Okay. Shake on that.
Yep. Virtual shake. Yeah.
Okay. Spitting on my. There you go.
You didn't have to do that. All right.
Oh, I spit on my microphone. Oh no. Let's start off in January, I guess, real quick.
Yep.
So, not a whole lot here that I saw that I was super interested in. Rightfully Barry Arms came out in January, out of early access. That was basically the and remember Enter the Gungeon? That like that older
Yes.
like yeah. So it's basically kind of like that with even more shit to it. Which, to be fair, Enter the Gungeon already had a fuck ton of shit as well too. It's like a slightly different difficulty curve thing. That finally came out in January, which is good to see because I bought that 2 years ago when I saw it at PAX. And I think the only thing that I was really interested in here was Arknight's Endfield. It's basically the like open world kind of like Hoyo style version of the Arknights game, which was kind of like a tower defense game. It's just like a gotcha waifu game, basically.
Of course
but,
it is.
But open world, kind of like the Hoyo stuff or
Yep.
Withering Waves or whatever. I just wanted to check it out, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Anything for January for you or no?
No, I'm looking at this Street Dog BMX game. That's about it.
That does
I'm
look
looking
kinda
to see
cool.
what this
Yeah,
is. It
it's kind of
looks
absurd,
like
right?
it looks like if Subway Surfers did a BMX game. But it
Okay,
looks
well,
pretty cool. It does
yeah,
look
yeah.
cool.
That's good.
Hey, there's a demo. I'm gonna download it.
There you
We'll
go.
talk about it.
Oh, and
Talk
the High Guard, and which is again dead in like
Rip.
a week. A week as of recording, from my understanding.
Yeah.
On Code Vein 2, that's like the anime Dark Souls game, right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
One of my friends was streaming that on Discord. It does look really good. Again, I just don't have. I'm just not a big Souls like guy. Yes, I guess that's for January for me. February.
Unemployment Simulator 2018.
That's wait 2018. That's funny. Did it just like what? Is this released 2026 though? Was it like
right. I think it's called The Joke. I think it's just The Joke.
okay? Just throwing me off.
Oh, it's based on like everything going on in 2018. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. The Bomberman collection that came out. That's which one was those ones? I think those all the ones that were was it Game Boy, Game Boy Advance. I think there's like a couple Game Boy ones, and then obviously like the SNES ones, which is cool. But I already have like the two best ones. There's like Bomberman Adventure on the Game Boy, and then Super Bomberman, which is on the SNES. I already have those, and those are the best ones in my opinion. Let's see. Neo 3, cool. Gotta get around to. Still have to get around to Neo 2. I just finished Neo 1 like last year.
I need to apologize. Unemployment Simulator is not like a funny game. This is like fucking depressing.
Is it?
Yeah, this is like a depressing look at like long-term unemployment and survival and battling your inner demons and shit like that, man. This is a serious game. Okay, I would like to apologize to the world at large here.
I'm sure someone would play that for some closure on their own difficulties. I'm assuming that's
probably
kind of the point of it. Mugenics came out in February. Have you heard about that one?
Yeah, that was a big thing. There's a Chris Chan Mugenic, so people didn't like that.
Oh god. But yeah, so that's from the guys who made
Binding of Isaac.
Yeah. So it has that like, kind of creepy, kind of gross, like Flash game kind of aesthetic to it, right?
Yeah.
And I've seen some like really long like degen streams where people are like, oh, I need to min max this shit, kind of thing, and build, kind of build up the squad or whatever. I'm like, this looks really good. I will lose my life to this type of game.
Yeah, probably
gonna pick it up eventually, just not right now because I've already lost my life to 2 other games right now. So I'll hold off on it for now. Ooh, Romeo's a Dead Man. So Suda game. We are both big fans, right? Haven't gotten around to it yet.
Yeah, we should probably get on that.
Have you heard anything about it or no?
I've just heard it was really good. Like everybody that I've talked to about it or everybody that I've seen post about it has really liked it. So I'm excited. I wanna play it eventually.
It's got a 9 out of 10 on Steam,
Yeah,
and it's only $50.
that's great. Yeah. Okay. So one of the top reviews on Steam has the quote. It says aesthetically confident yet inextricably vapid.
Mm.
Um. So that's like an instant buy for me. Like I'm gonna buy that shit. I don't need fucking depth, buddy.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
see a
need that
comment here as
shit.
well too. Is it ain't a Suda 51 game if reviews aren't polarizing. So yeah, it's either
Right.
love it or hate it kind of thing for Suda.
Yep.
So yeah, the God of War Sons of Sparta game, the Metroidvania one, I talked about it on
Yeah.
the previous recording.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I was like, I'm curious about it. I like 2D Metroidvania style games, and apparently this one was not good. And I was like, okay, well, that's unfortunate. So I'm not picking that one up anymore. And Mario Tennis Fever, new Mario Tennis game came out. Didn't even hear about it. I also don't have a Switch 2, so I guess I'm not really that invested at the moment.
Right, exactly. Like all these Switch 2 games, I'm just like, I'll play it
When I
in
get it
5-10
eventually,
years
2 years,
if
yeah,
we don't get fucking nuked into oblivion. Like
yeah,
maybe, but otherwise, I'm good.
yeah. Neva Prologue, which I talked about and I picked that up already. Oh, Resident Evil, yeah, that definitely came out, of course.
Oh, duh, yeah.
Yeah. I've watched my friend play through it on Discord. I'm like, I need to pick this fucking game up. Leon is super hot in it.
Oh,
Everyone's
there you
super
go.
horny for Leon. I think
There you go. Finally, it took you 35 years to learn something about yourself, but good.
it's so funny how like aggressively horny the end. You know how like Henry Cavill is kind of like everyone's like crush.
Yeah, yeah.
Leon in that same like echelon now from what it looks like from all the comments I see online. Like, and I just find all those like comments of like the fact that they consulted with all the female staff of of Capcom on how to develop him as a character aesthetically. It's like I know exactly what they're very into. Okay,
Yes.
and I also understand.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, it's been
Okay.
very good. So I'm looking forward to getting my hands on that one as well too. So, and I think the game's like not super long, like 11 hours, 12 hours, something like that. Like kind of like most Resident Evil games, right? You can kind of slam through them. Yeah, not a lot of fat from my understanding, which is good.
Mhm.
I don't, Resident Evil games. I'm looking for a very like catered experience. Now we're caught up to March. Let's see here. Marathon. I mentioned that before. World of Warcraft Midnight. Is that a new?
It's a
what's it
new
called?
expansion. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a new expansion. I've been so out of it. I'm honestly like, I'm so far gone from WoW. Even like I tried playing another Wrath of the Lich King server, and I was just so fucking like done with it after a while that like it's a shame, but like I think I just grew out of it, man. I think I'm just done with it, which sucks.
Kind of like your Pokemon article. I remember seeing that a couple
Yeah,
days
I don't
ago.
know, man. Like just that last Pokemon trailer which just dropped, I was just like, man, it looks just like Scarlet and Violet. It's all just reused assets, it feels like. I don't
Yeah.
know.
But it's Southeast Asia, so I feel like, oi,
Right.
Philippines. I have to, I have to support a little bit for the culture. Hopefully, we get some like some Filipino inspired Pokemon designs. I mean, my whole thing with Pokemon now is I just like cute Pokemon, so I don't even play the games anymore.
The legendary is just like an indiscriminate person, genderless.
It's just a chinelas, the slipper. That's all it is. Or the walis, the broom. That's all it is, yo. Again, Pokemon. I know people like them. I'm just not into Pokemon games really much anymore. I just want to see cute Pokemon. That's all I care about.
Yeah, like I was totally gonna buy ZA because I was like thinking about it. Like my son's getting more into it and stuff like that, and I was gonna buy ZA, and then I saw this trailer, and I'm like, I'm not giving them money after this one. No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. I'm not giving you money after this one. No.
I will wait until I hear like a crazy, overwhelming consensus that the game is genuinely much better. I like at this point for me. Like I'm
If
not
the
coming back to it anymore.
legendaries are cool, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
If they're not, I'm not gonna like because at least like Scarlet and Violet, I was like okay, and then like Koraidon is fucking sick. The red one,
Yes.
is
Yeah,
so
yeah.
cool. And then it's like, what do you mean? There's a giant Don fan with big tusks. Like I bought the game for Koraidon and Great Tusk. Like I literally spent $60 to just get those two guys. So they got to do something like that for me here, and
Okay.
maybe I will come back.
Has to be a very strong pull. I got you. But speaking of Pokemon, actually though, Pokopia came out.
Everybody loves this fucking game.
Apparently,
dude.
this game fucking rules, and I'm like, it's not Pokemon Minecraft. It's more Pokemon Animal Crossing.
It's Pokemon Animal Crossing. Yeah, exactly.
Which I'm like, that hits so, like, there's clearly a huge overlap of the Venn diagram.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Again, I'm probably not gonna play it because I'm not super into Animal Crossing or Pokemon at the moment.
And you don't have a Switch 2, right?
I don't know if there's two, but I'm hearing really good things about this game. Like,
Yeah.
apparently it's like the highest rated Pokemon game now.
Yeah, it is.
Pokemon, if you actually do something fucking cool and innovative and fun, good for you. Please make your mainline games better.
Well, that's what it was with with Legends Arceus. Like everybody was like, "Oh,
True.
this game fucks," and
Yeah.
then like ZA was kind of like,
Oh, we're back to making the lazy Pokemon game again.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
And I have no reason to believe that that's going to change with Gen 10. So
Unfortunate. Again, I'm gonna hope for the best for the
Right.
for the C culture. But again, good for Pokopia for coming out and apparently slamming, like fucking ruling.
right.
Slay the Spire 2, again, that's taken over my life. I'm trying my best to pull myself away from it and play the actual shit we're supposed to play. Oh, have you seen the Starship Troopers Ultimate Bug War game?
I have not. I didn't watch the movie. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh, crazy! Starship Troopers is such a good movie. Anyway,
Sorry. I know.
it's a good, it's a good bad movie. Like, you know what I mean? But basically, the boomer shooter of Helldivers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's first person view. I think you also get to play as the bugs at some point. But yeah, like imagine like a boomer shooter of Helldivers, or what's that other Earth Defense Squad
Yeah, Earth Defense Force.
or Defense
yeah.
Force? Yeah, that one. So basically, imagine like a first person of it instead. It looks really good. Looks really funny. I don't have no idea what the cost is on this thing, but it looks pretty good. I have it on my wish list though for Steam.
This looks pretty cool. Crimson Desert. It's from the people that made Black Desert, that MMO that's been going on for like a decade.
Has it been a decade already?
Yeah, I keep
Oh,
getting the
shit.
fucking emails. I played Black Desert for like 2 hours 9 years ago, and I keep getting the emails about it. I should
I
probably
played for like
stop
2 weeks, and I just like it's not for me.
that. Yeah, I was thinking about going back to it just to
I have
try
friends
it
who
out.
do like it still. Again, for me, it's just not for me.
Yeah, but this is pretty cool. Crimson Desert.
New, like it's completely sequel kind of thing, or
I guess it's like a open world game in the same universe.
world? Okay,
Yeah, it's like a single player game in the same universe.
single
So
player.
that's pretty
okay.
cool.
That's cool.
I don't know. It's just a guy wearing red with a sword and a shield, killing stuff. Like
Big
I'm in. He
bonks.
turns into a demon. He just dropped a bunch of bombs. There's a mech suit.
There's like a troll here. He stabs in
There's
the
a
throat.
big
Okay.
dragon. All right, I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, like, because Black Desert was an online game, right? Was it MMO?
Black Desert's an MMO. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an
So
MMORPG.
this being a single player, more like focused storyline kind of thing. Yeah, sure. Why not? Right?
Yeah, this is pretty cool, man.
Yeah. I mean, curious. Let's see what people feel about it. It's again could be coming out in like 10 days from now, from as of recording.
Yeah,
So
I'm into this.
okay,
I get to ride a bear.
sick.
All right, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. $70 later. Fuck my life.
Wait to see it in the family share. Let's go to the next month. Let's go start looking into the future.
Okay.
Oh, Darwin's Paradox. That's the stealth octopus game, right? From Konami.
Yes.
Yeah. Is in the trailer during the Konami section of the PS5 State of Play.
I've been very busy. I don't know if you know this.
I get it. I get it.
I don't know what half of these are. Half is an understatement. I don't know what most of these are.
It reminded me of like 2D side scrolling, like what was that like there was a lot of these like kind of like stealth action games.
Yeah.
And then but now you're an octopus / squid. So it's like it reminded me of Octodad a little bit.
Okay, I can see
Yeah,
that.
it's kind of has a really cartoony style to it. They reference Solid Snake a lot. Like he has a bandana. There's a cardboard
Right.
box in the trailer. So I was like, okay, it looks really good. Like for a fun quick little romp from what it looks like. So
Mhm.
I'm curious for that one.
There are a couple of games on here that I do want to talk about. So when we get down to the
To the lower sections.
middle and the bottom, yeah,
Okay. April. The only one that I'm been waiting for is Pragmata.
yeah, the Capcom game, of course.
Yeah.
Because
I
they're the
played
best.
both demos now, and they're fucking sweet.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, that comes out again. It's not as much of like an action shooter as you thought it was gonna like as I initially thought it was gonna be. It actually has like a lot of puzzles in it, which I've been enjoying. And then Saros comes out as well in April, which I think they moved it away from each other.
Right.
Saros was like that third person action shooter game. Oh, and the one we were talking about before, Mouse, PI for
Yeah,
Hire.
that's one of the ones that I wanted to talk about. Very excited for this. This has been on my radar seemingly forever,
2
and it's
years now, I feel
finally
like we
coming
talked about
out.
it.
Yeah, man, it's been on the radar for seemingly forever, and I'm ready to play it. Pragmata, obviously, big Capcom guy. Shoutouts to Capcom, best game company on the planet. Move the game's release up rather than delaying it. So shout out to Capcom.
Yeah.
I'm also really I really have my eye on Diablo 4, the new expansion, Horde of Hatred,
Mm.
because Paladins are back.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was a big
Yeah.
content drop for this one. Okay, sick. Did you play a lot of Diablo 4?
I played a lot of Diablo 3. I don't
Mm.
actually own Diablo 4.
Okay,
Because I don't want to pay $70 for video games. I
fair.
think it's fucking bullshit.
It's late enough now where if you pay $70, you're getting that and the expansion. So there's that now too.
Well, here's the other thing too. Vessel of Hatred reviews mostly negative for Diablo, so I don't know why people hate this so much.
Rough. Well,
Oh, I see why. Okay. So because if you buy the new DLC, you get this DLC for free.
okay,
So people are really mad.
got it. I mean, I understand it. I get it.
Yeah. And because it's Blizzard, I think it gets people even more upset.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I get it. People have been burned by Blizzard for fucking
a long time,
yeah,
especially
long
with
decades.
the Activision shit and
Yeah.
post Activision merger.
Hasn't been great either, right? From my understanding,
Right.
we were hoping for the best. Well, we'll see. Well, it's still pretty early. And Invisible Versus. That's the last thing I wanted to personally. I was super curious about for April. I've seen a lot of Maximilian Dude talking about it, and was it Justin Wong or was it another guy that was watching? I forgot. But this looks way better. Like within the early playtest of it,
Yeah.
like it's a little more like free flowing, a little more loose in terms of the movement and stuff like that in the combat. I still haven't seen Invincible. I have like all 3 seasons on my phone. I haven't got around
Right.
to it still. But but like no spoilers and no context or whatever. It looks really fucking good, and all the characters look really good. So, again, I think it's an anime. Is a tag fighter though. I think right,
Uh-huh.
or which means I'm gonna be bad at it. So, but I
Right.
will at least like want to try it out at some point.
Mhm. I want to get Tomodachi Life. I want Tomodachi Life so bad.
I'm glad that it's back. That's what I'm
I
happy about.
I missed the like the first one, and I have watched people play it. I've watched like 2 full playthroughs of people playing this game. Vinny Vinesauce and Poofesher played
Okay.
it. I need to get this. This shit is ridiculous. This shit is so unhinged, and it's one of those games that you want to like share with other people in the absurdity. Because of who could get like you have people that form relationships, they have children, they get together, they like they sing songs and stuff like that. It's a really goofy little game made funnier by the Mii's that you have on your device. So like your 3DS and now your Switch.
It's Nintendo Sims basically, and
Basically, yeah.
yeah, that's cool. It's cool. There's another one of these coming out because I remember people were really wanting another one to come out of these,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, I mean it was super beloved on 3DS, and there hasn't been another. There was Miitopia or something. It was like a
Oh, that's
was
what it was.
it was like a it was like a story driven me game, and people just wanted Tomodachi Life again. So then they
Gotcha.
gave it to them, and here they are.
Okay. Yeah, it's back. There you go. Happy for everybody. Okay. May. Oh, anything there you want to give a shot? Do you think possibly ends up in the game of the year conversation?
No,
Anything pre-
Bubsy 4D. That's about the only game that's going to be game of the year, baby. Bubsy motherfucking 4D. Oh, Forza's probably going to win racing game of the year.
Oh, for
again.
May. Yeah, next month we're
Yeah.
getting into.
That 007 game isn't coming out in May. I'll make a
Ooh.
Okay. Prediction. That's not coming
Okay.
out in May. That's getting
Okay.
delayed. I just have a funny feeling.
To be fair, it looks pretty good. To be fair, right off the bat.
It does, but it's not Sean Connery, so
Mm,
well, it can't be because he's dead. But
yeah. Well, it's a new guy out of the main storyline stuff.
Yeah.
The combat looks pretty good. It actually kind of reminds me of like Uncharted a little bit, like the cover system. It's been a minute since I played Forza Horizon.
Yeah. Good for them. They're still making those games.
I mean, they're super popular, right? Because especially because they were on the Xbox Game Pass. It was just like, yo, cool. I can just play this game on my Chromebook. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want to say I'm gonna throw something out here. Yes, since we're at May right now. Up to May. Let me just so that I have to look through the whole list again later. I'm gonna say Pragmata shows up in the game of the year discussion.
I hope so.
I'm not sure if it wins anything, but I'm saying it gets put into like the top fours of like at least one of the categories.
I
Pretty
hope so.
wide net there, but I think it shows up at some point. I'll throw out there to Pokopia. I feel like Pokopia, just because of how popular it is right now and how well received it is, might show up.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, for now, I think that's all I'll do. But maybe Invisible Versus for best fighting game if it actually does show up to be really awesome.
Right.
Is Tokon this year or no?
Yes.
Ooh,
Literally.
this is a good year for fighting games.
2 months after. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so we're up to June now.
Yeah.
Whoa. June and July very light so far.
Right.
And August. Oh shit. Dead or Alive 6 last round. That's I guess the only real big one for me. I guess here.
Yeah, that's about it. But I didn't even know it was coming out. Like we talked about it right before we recorded.
So like Dead or Alive, I talked about a little bit during my solo episode on the Sony State of Play. They announced that there's another Dead or Alive game in production, and 6 was, from my understanding, because I know people liked 5 at the end, but the online sucked. 6 I didn't play a whole lot of, maybe I've probably got maybe 4 to 10 hours in there at most.
Yeah.
But from my understanding, the last rounds are pretty kind of feature full updates to the game, and they introduce rollback netcode and all this other stuff.
Exactly.
To basically keep the game alive for the people who are still super big fans of it. So, and of course all the DLC characters and stuff like that. So that's good. Okay, so let's see, July. Is this the new? Yes. Okay. So the only one that I see in July personally is Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's still not the mobile game, but it's cool. Yeah, we're getting Grand Blue stuff.
So the previous one was.
We'll talk about Grand Blue later.
Yeah, we will. So the previous one was pretty good, from my understanding. The open world action RPG game.
Yeah.
This is, I think, a sequel to it or a separate story. I have no idea at this point.
Yeah, I think it's like DLC because it says you need the base game to play it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so there's more stuff to it. That's good because again, I heard Relink was actually pretty solid, and I've watched a couple streams from some of the VTubers that I watch playing it. So
I don't think there's somebody on here that I want to be on here, and that I don't know how he pertains to the story, but that makes me sad that he's not on here. We'll talk about it later.
August. This is a big one, at least for what we've had listed so far for August. We have Beast of Reincarnation, Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls,
right,
and the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2.
Crazy.
Nuts. Beast of Reincarnation is the Game Freak game.
Yeah.
Which looks really good.
Yes, it does.
I'm excited. I really don't have a whole lot to say about it. Other than that, it looks really, really good. The combat looks insane. It looks really pretty. So Game Freak can make really good stuff when it's not just
when it wants to, and it's not being dragged
when they actually have budget and time to make something.
Right.
Tokon Fighting Souls. I've heard mostly good things about people who've been playing it for the early access.
Looks really
stuff.
Cool. It looks really good. I don't know how deep the gameplay is, but I think I watched Justin Wong do a video on it, and he said it's gotten better. Because basically what he said the original play felt like was you're playing the same character with different skins. But now he's saying that, characters feel more individualistic, and that's great.
Yeah, I heard the same thing from Maximilian. Same thing. So it's still, I think Max was still a little more hesitant though to say he really enjoyed it so far. He said it feels better. But I think it's still not pulling him in like he was hoping it was going to. It looks fantastic, to be fair. The graphically it looks really good, aesthetically, but the gameplay is obviously the most important part, right? But I'm hoping that it's really, really good. Because again, this is a massive year for fighting games, basically. And then the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
Metal Gear 4 is freed, huh?
Yeah, finally. I honestly, genuinely thought I would never see it again. I was actually genuinely so scared that it was just gonna be stuck to the PS3. I know a lot of people didn't like Metal Gear Solid 4. I loved Metal Gear Solid 4. I loved how insane it got. I love how weird it got. It obviously took some swings on the third person action, over the shoulder shooting style, because all the games were kind of like that at the time. But man, there is just so much that it does wrap up in terms of story, and So crazy, but it's good that it's finally freed. It sees the light of day once again. August is big. I'm so super excited. September. Both look cool. One looks way cooler.
Yeah, Phantom Blade Zero is the first game on the list here that we have. I'm gonna look it up now. The second one is Marvel's The Wolverine. You can put that here too. That's not coming out either.
Ooh.
That's not coming out either. Both of these games are getting delayed. Both 007 and Marvel are getting delayed.
Marvel's Wolverine. Okay.
Yeah, they're both getting delayed. Phantom Blade looks like the Game Freak game. They all kind of look the same, and I think they're all trying to look like Elden Ring.
A little bit, right? But like East Asian.
Yeah.
Do you think Tokon gets delayed? Just from what I'm hearing about it.
Just because of Marvel? Probably. It might. It very well might, but
because of the gameplay. That's what what I've been hearing. You know what I mean? People want it to be fine tuned a little more. Do you think that gets delayed?
It might. It might very well be.
Okay.
I can see that happening for sure.
I'm kind of on the same. That's kind of like one of my ones I was gonna make my call on. I think Tokon gets delayed. Maybe not out of the year, but delayed out of August. Yeah. Okay. October, nothing's listed. Nothing here is listed on October for some reason.
Right.
But November, I called this last year. I think Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out this year.
I think it comes out this year, and that's why those other two games get delayed, because they're not gonna make their times. It's not gonna make May. It's not gonna make September. And they're not going to want to go head up with Grand Theft Auto. So they're just going to push it to 2027.
Okay. Because what was it again? Wolverine and 007?
007.
Okay. Yeah, because Grand Theft Auto is, again, what everyone's worried about. Dropping stuff. It'll fucking collapse the industry if it doesn't, just do gangbuster numbers, basically, right?
Right.
I think it comes out this year. And I understand the logic for why you say that your games get delayed. Okay. And then there's basically it for the dates that are confirmed this year, or at least they've announced anyway.
Right.
And now we've got this massive list of games that are unlisted still, but are supposed to come out this year.
Yeah.
Anything you see off the bat that kind of pulls your eye?
There are two games, one that I knew about and one that I didn't. Turok Origins is insane. Like, there's a new Turok. That's awesome. Yeah. You know my history with Turok, and that was like the first N64 game that I bought. So I've been a big fan of this series forever. And then Warhammer Survivors, I am super ready for.
Hell yeah.
The Warhammer branded Vampire Survivor game.
Yeah.
Definitely in on there.
That was cool. For me, Castlevania Belmont's Curse, which I talked about a little bit before. Cool. I think both teams are actually working on this. Both Motion Twin and Evil Empire. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. It looks really good. It has some cool movement to it as well too. And if it's anything like kind of like the Prince of Persia game, The Lost Crown, that I really liked, I'll be super happy. Just like a modernized version, you know what I mean, of like a 2D side-scrolling game or Metroidvania. Let's see here. Anything here? Dench Attack looks pretty funny. That's the train like Tony Hawk game.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
What is it
called?
So
do you remember like Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom was kind of like the old school Nintendo 64 style game?
Okay, yeah.
Dench Attack is like you're a train, like Densha Dago, like those like train simulator games. But yeah, completely take off the simulation part, just make it like a Tony Hawk's Insane game. I'll let you try to absorb that for a second while I hear you type in the background. Fable. I think Fable gets delayed. I'm gonna make that a call right now.
Okay. Add to wish list. Download demo. Densha Attack. All right, we're gonna play this.
Let's see here. Inzoi should be coming out this year fully, which is like that weird. It's like a Second Life, but it's a Korean game. It's like a life sim game.
Okay.
And also like the VTubers messing with it because it does you can do motion tracking with your camera and have your character talk and everything mapping your face, which is kind of nuts. It's just like really cool tech essentially at this point. That's what I'm looking at it for. Kina game comes out this year as well. That was announced during the PS State of Play. It's the sequel to the Kina Bridge of Spirits game. This was kind of like one of those games that didn't get a whole lot of hype for some reason, but like the people who played it really, really enjoy it. I see this game Kusan City of Wolves. Is that related at all to?
I said the same thing. No, it's a big furry bait game.
Okay, well, good for you guys. You
It
guys have
looks
some.
cool. I mean, it's like a top-down isometric combat game, but
Hmm,
all the characters are anthropomorphic
okay,
animals, and
there's one that I saw here that the name really stuck out. Ligma Nuts.
all right, we're gonna have to look that up. Let's go.
Okay, yep. So that is a platforming like you're a ball. It's like it reminds me of like what is it, like Golf with Friends or
Oh,
like
it's got like Iggy's
marbles.
Wrecking Balls, kind of.
Yeah, kind of like that. It's like a quote unquote friend slop game, right? Where you're kind of
Yeah,
like climb the tower kind of thing. It looks really funny. I'm sure that's gonna blow up on YouTube at some point.
keep my eye on that one.
Yeah. This sounds very Japanese. Limit Zero Breakers. What is this? Did I see Mappa? Oh my god.
What's that?
Studio Mappa, the anime studio, is apparently
Oh,
like
okay.
it. They did like Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
crazy. Holy. Okay, I think it's an RPG though, like a turn-based RPG.
Probably. It's another Hoyo slop game. It looks like. That's all right. Have fun. Real-time action RPG with anime aesthetics and thrilling boss hunts.
Yeah, like I like some of these. Like to be fair, like some of them are really good. Just turn your brain off and just hack and slash games. So, oh, Marvel 1943. I remember we talked about this before. There's no way this is coming out, right? This is absolutely dead in the water now.
Yeah, I think so. That
I
sucks.
think we talked about it
It
last
looks
year.
cool.
Yeah, I think it's just dead in the water at this point. No point. Mudang Two Hearts. Is that the that like North Korean one, or like the one where you're like playing as a North Korean spy?
Is it? That's awesome.
Yes, that's like the stealth action game when you're playing as like a North Korean spy and like a K-pop idol.
How is this not a Kojima game? What the fuck?
It does feel that way, right?
How is this not a Kojima game?
I remember the trailer that just came out. What, like I think it was like a year ago, 2 years ago. It runs, yeah, it runs like Splinter Cell, basically, right? It's still on my wish list. I'm still waiting for it. It's
They
supposed to come
just
out this
had the
year. I don't know if it's
Korean
coming out
girl
or not.
on the fucking like stealthily climbing somewhere. That's insane, dude.
Yeah, this game looks nuts. It looks fantastic.
No, you cannot tell me that this is not Kojima's shell company. Ever Studios? No, this is Fox. This is
Yeah, it looks good. Again, I think it's supposed to come out this year. I would like for it to come out this year. But I have no information on the thing whatsoever, basically. So, Onimusha Way of the Sword. That's a new one, right?
yeah. It's like a. Isn't it a little different? I don't remember.
It is the new one. Okay, yeah. So this is the new one. Basically, trying to revive ever since Dawn of Dreams. I want to say was the last one. 2006, 2007. Yes. Okay, it is. Yeah. Running the RE engine. Yeah. So there you go. So it's gonna be not. It's not gonna be a Souls like. I remember they said that.
Yeah.
Not hack and slash, but it's slower, right? It was slower than
Right.
like
Right.
God of War. A little more like heavy in terms of combat. Yeah, again, it looks good. I'm just excited for more Onimusha. Like Onimusha was like what my like, if not like my like full on favorite like Capcom series. Because again, I'm a weeb. Right next to Mega Man. Oh, Townfall. I talked about that during the PlayStation State of Play. That's the new Silent Hill game. It's
Mhm.
set in like a port town in England. And do you remember how the old Silent Hill you had the radio that causes static to show when you're coming towards enemies?
Yeah. Yeah.
This uses like a little hand TV.
Huh.
I still have to get around to the previous one, the recent one, the Japanese girl. But yeah, it looks cool. I like the aesthetic of the Silent Hill stuff. It gets really creepy. More, obviously like less of an action game, right, than the Resident Evil games. Galactic Racer. I don't think I need to say any more about that. Like it just the Star Wars racing game. It looks really good.
Oh yeah.
That's really all I got here. Again, Tomodachi Life shows up again here. Yeah. Oh yeah, Turok. Yeah, we talked about it before. Wait, so is that a new game straight up?
Yeah. Brand new Turok.
Okay. Have you dug into that at all or no?
No, I just looked. I don't think there's much on it. I just looked at the trailer thing. Basically, it's like the first Turok goes into the future, from what I gather. So, Hey, there's a new Super Meat Boy.
Yes, the 3D game that comes out this year, right?
Yeah, 3D Super Meat Boy.
Yeah. I mean, I think that do they have a demo for that still on Steam or no?
No, there is no demo. Oh no, there is a demo. Here it is. Okay,
There is. Okay,
I'll
cool.
try it. Why not? I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, so will I. I'll dive in there with you.
I love this game, man. I gotta play this game again.
Yeah, I actually just played the OG one again recently. I busted out my Xbox 360.
Yeah, I need to play this again.
Took me like 2 days to like actually get through it, like just
Yeah.
straight up, just like playing nothing else. One of the post snow days.
Yep.
I was like, well, I'm stuck at home and I'm too tired to do anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play video games. Okay, any more calls you want to make before we wrap up here?
I don't have anything. I have two more games though that I'm interested in that weren't on this list. Arms of God is one that we talked about, and it's
Oh, yes.
the isometric auto shooter. I have played the shit out of this demo. It's awesome. I can't wait for this to come out. And then again, here we go again. Digimon Elysian. Hopefully, is going to come out this year. Like they are wrapping up the web comic, the webtoons comic that is supposedly serving as like the lead in to Elysian. So hopefully that means it's coming out soon. And then
Okay.
I can just play the TCG on phone. Hopefully it comes to PC so I can play it on Steam more. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to those two. But Arms of God is sick. Go play the demo. It's really good.
Yeah. So I played that last year at PAX.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah,
actually
yeah.
oh yeah, speaking of which, yeah, PAX is coming up soon too. Actually,
Yep.
I will be there going in this year. It'll just be me and Jack for the most part this time though. Unfortunately,
Okay.
Tim will be going on his own with his wife. She's finally arrived here, which is sick.
Oh yeah, good.
She gets to experience the video game convention here in the Northeast. Yeah, so I will be going to PAX. They just released like the games that are coming out or will be on the showcase like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and they also announced all the exhibitors and some of the speakers like this past weekend. Looking forward to seeing what's coming out this year, getting my hands on some stuff. Maybe we'll do a couple more interviews. But yeah, so Arms of God was very fun when I played it last year. The demo came out a little bit later after that, after I mentioned it to Jeff. And yeah, we both played the fuck out of this game. This does look very good. I'm hoping it comes out this year because again, it's Q2. They
Yep.
haven't set up like a hard release date. Hopefully, if I see the studio there again, it was a Dark J Studio.
Yeah, man.
If they're there again this year, maybe they can give me a little sneak peek at the release date for it. So there's a lot of stuff coming out this year. Surprising amount of stuff
Yeah, man.
this year.
Very exciting.
Anything that you really want to like point out? I think for me is again, there's a big year for fighting games. I think that's like kind of the point that I really like.
Yeah, and I have a
locked in
funny
on.
feeling that like there's one or two companies missing that are normally involved in fighting game discussions. We might get a new Capcom fighter. We might get a new NetherRealm fighter.
Whoa.
Kind of feels like the time.
How long ago was MK1?
MK1 was a couple years, but it's also ass and nobody plays it.
That is very true. I've heard nothing but bad things.
So 2023.
Okay.
So it might be Injustice time. It might be Mortal Kombat something else
Do we
time.
get another Injustice? Shit.
It might be if they want money, they might do it.
Yeah.
The last Injustice was 2017, so
Yeah, Injustice
it
2,
might
right?
be time.
It might be. Yeah, I can see that. Because what's the cadence for Mortal Kombat games usually? Like 4 years, 5 years?
That's a good question. Let's find out. Because so we have Mortal Kombat 1 was 2023, Mortal Kombat 11 was 2019. So 4 years. So
Okay, so we're getting close. Yeah.
we're getting there.
9 was a nice revival game, right, of the series.
Yeah.
Kind of like
And
the Street
then
Fighter
10 and
4
11.
kind of situation, right? Where
Yeah.
it kind of revived the series in general. Okay.
It looked cool. Yeah, like it looks cool when you see people playing it, but nobody wants to play it.
Yeah, like a lot of people, from my understandings, went back to 11.
And I don't think it's at Evo. I don't think it's at Evo.
No, it is not. It got bumped to this year, I believe. It'd be cool to see. You know what? Do you want to make it? Do you want to make that a shot? Call an announcement. I'm trying to get you to hopefully make some bad calls.
So yeah, I don't care. I mean, whatever. What's it'll be fun to do it.
Do you think there's an announcement this year though for it?
So here's the thing. Here's why I'm thinking about a new Capcom fighter, because there has been a lot of Capcom and SNK kissy.
Yeah.
And because of Marvel Tokon, Capcom might want to be like, see, I don't need you. I got my new man. Here's the other thing. Vampire Survivor is the retro game at EVO this year.
Savior.
Vampire Savior. Did I say Survivor again?
Yes, you did. I do it a lot too. I get you.
Yeah, Vampire Savior. The original Darkstalkers is going to be the retro game this year. So,
which is sick.
Might very well be a scenario where maybe we finally get a new Darkstalkers. I don't know.
I'm making the call. I think we get an announcement for a new Vampire Savior game or Darkstalker game.
Yeah. I think you might be onto something.
I would like to. I would hope so. I'm not good at that game whatsoever. It's so fucking fast that I can't do. Yeah. My hands are just too dumb for it. But like, I would love to see that series come back.
Yeah, EVO Japan is May 1st to the 3rd, so you never know. That's Japan's game is Vampire Savior. So
yeah, I'll risk a point here. I'll say that we get an announcement for a new Vampire Savior game or Darkstalker game this year.
That'd be pretty cool. Wait, hold the fuck on. So the retro game at the Vegas EVO is Vampire Savior, right? Is Darkstalkers.
Yes. Yeah.
The retro game for EVO Japan is fucking Hokuto no Ken.
Whoa.
It's the fucking Fist of the North Star game? All right, bro. All right. Hold on, buddy. Oh, no, but Vampire Survivor is there, too. So they're just going to have Hokuto no Ken and Vampire Savior. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, this is going to be so good. I think we're going to get something Darkstalkers related, though. If it's not CVS 3. I think we're going to get something Darkstalkers. I think it's time.
I would like to see a CVS 3, just so I can really actually try to get into one of these series. I think it'd be fun to get into. I think that's a good amount of calls here. At least a majority of them, so I don't have to dig through all of our episodes.
That's it.
We'll probably have a couple more, bold predictions later on, throughout the year before we get to our year-end wrap-up episode. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for us. There's a lot of stuff coming up forward that we're really excited for. A lot of stuff we're currently playing now, and we're even like looking to dip our toes into with a bunch of demos. Guys, check out demos on Steam. Wishlist, because that's also very good for the devs. That lets them, kind of moves them up to the top of the store page. Really helps them out, especially if you're looking at like indie games. But I think that'll be it for us for this episode.
That's it for me, yeah.
If you guys made it all the way here, we appreciate the support from all of you guys. Leave us a like, leave us a review, share us with a friend. We really appreciate the support. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.
See ya. Yeah, I've been able to play a bunch. I even found online games, which I was like shocked.
People are still playing this game. It is not a dead game. You find them, but like, I am getting my ass whooped, bro.
Yeah, I mean, because these guys never stopped playing. That's the thing.